let's go over here and draw Godzilla's face. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to go up a little bit for the eye area. Pulling back. Going to go underneath here. And pulling up right there. Go a couple of lines right here, and the reason I throw a few lines like that is realistically like a style reason. I think it's something that looks cool in a drawing. I'm gonna go over here, pull up just a bit. He's got to be a little bit angry, and he's got a very, very flat brow right there. Okay, that's like above his eye. The brow is that kind of roof over your eyeball. Out over here for kind of the front of the brow, the very front. And then now we're going to go over here to the top of the head. He's got a pretty flat top of the head. Pulling in. Up over here now, we're going to draw the snout. Out over here, down. It's kind of that square. It's almost like a square box in the front of his face. If you want some worksheets on Godzilla, I'm going to put the link below. I'm making very particular worksheets on drawing his head. So go take a look at that. They're completely free. Down right here. Out over here. And back. Over here now, go to the nostril, right? Nostrils kind of like a comma a little bit. So it's like a big mass over here with a little bit sticking out of it. Line up. Line, line. Out over here and down. Out over here, I want that angle first. Back of the jaw down. And so the reason I want this angle over here, we're going to pull out over here down to the jaw, is because there's a skin flap right here. We're going to go right here, curve right there. There's a skin flap that lizards have. Dinosaurs had it. It looks cool. Not only does it look cool, it just looks, you know, it's more accurate to like a lizard, a reptile. I'm going to go down here now. We're going to draw the teeth, which make a huge difference in the look of Godzilla. And these are just regular little small triangles. If you like this lesson, by the way, I want you to actually like sound off and say, hey, I want more of this. Then we're at teeth from the bottom jaw. Posting on here still, don't worry about it. I know it's a seasonal channel, but I'm posting on here all the time. I'm going to post twice a week. Probably like, I'm trying to figure out, probably Tuesday, Thursday. Pull down over here. For the back side right there. And then line over here, pull in. Line over there for the back teeth. And we're doing pretty good so far, okay? It's like a headshot. Out, down. Curve over here for the back. Line underneath. And line down here, okay? So the neck gets bigger as it goes downward, okay? So line out here. And out over here, the shoulder down. Right there, the spikes, they kind of start toward the back of the skull a little bit. And they're like, obviously triangular, but they're like little mountains. And that would be the good shortcut to do that. Like little mountains that kind of flare up. I wouldn't worry too much about how many spikes are in each one. You just want to make them bigger around the mid-back as it goes off the screen there. All right. Curve over here. Sometimes I like putting it over here like a line over here because it's like the ear, right? The inner ear. And then downward over here is like a ridge. It's like a line. It kind of looks almost like a vein, and it might be too, but it's also, it's kind of like a change between the top part of his body and then the lower part of his body. Don't forget the gills. Legendary version of Godzilla has gills, usually like 4 or 5 of them. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then now, almost the rest of this is light lines. You want to go lightly, and you want to go light, 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 light. right there. I want to darken in the eye a little bit. I think the eye's a little too big, so I'm gonna put a little more dark in it to kind of shrink that eye a little bit and throw some more lines around it. Line over there. And I'm gonna fill in some of that back portion of the mouth there. Just fill it in. So I was gonna say something that'll really help you draw Godzilla more like casually, like the way I'm doing right now, just kind of like casually drawing it, is downloading those worksheets. Go to that link. It's on the main website. I'm gonna put the link right there. Download that sheet, and it's going to give you like the reference tools to kind of start drawing him just casually. I'm pretty much the kaiju guy. I'm gonna start drawing. I'm gonna start making tons of tutorials on kaiju's in general. Um, but yeah, I just want to tell you that I'm like throwing that out there right now. I want to be the kaiju drawing guy, be kaiju and dinosaur guy. Line over here. I'm just throwing these little lines right here to throw a little bit of dark. I could throw a little bit of dark under the neck as well. Line over here. Line down there. Line up. Throw a little bit of darks here and there, and I'm kind of thinking of like where would there be a dark? Where would there be darks? Maybe like over here in this area. Um, Again, all these lines are thin. They are sparse. They are just details. These are all like kind of leaning into like texture. Um, like texture is a big thing, especially with Godzilla, with like a reptilian, right? A reptile. Texture is so big, it can make or break the entire drawing. If he's like totally smooth, it's definitely a cool drawing. But if you want to throw in that little like extra realism to it, you want to have that texture, and that's something I'm going to go over in like a future program. Line over here, but yeah. Alrighty. Thank you. Wait, is that it? No, we're not. We're not done yet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see right now, and it can keep going like this. You can keep throwing darks down here to kind of make more, but I would say as a quick source right there, that's kind of Godzilla to the side mostly. He's kind of almost 3/4 because you're seeing the back of his mouth like that. But I want to thank you very much, and yeah, follow. And I want you to stay around here because we're gonna do another drawing lesson. Let's do another one together. Okay? Stay here. Let's do it. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.